the new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And those legs are all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Linda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It's just that, well, I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you've freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, if you please, what are Munchkins?
The little people who live in this land. This is Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her.
of the land of Oz. I welcome you most regally.
But we've got to verify it legally to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely, undeniably, and reliably dead.
she's really most sincerely there.
Friends, this is a day of independence for all of the Munchkins and their descendants.
However many.
Yes, let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, you sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and see. Let ring the bells of ding dong, the merry old sing a song, sing a song. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. Where's my sister?
Yonder she lies.
Where?
There.
All right. Who's the smart aleck that turned my sister into a house? Was it you, Glinda?
Not the house. Under the house.
Under the house?
It's my fault. I'm so sorry. My house dropped on her.
You dropped your house on my sister? How could anyone be so unbelievably clumsy?
Look closer. You recognize her then?
Of course I recognize her. Who else would wear ruby slippers with those socks? The ruby slippers! Little girl, you've done me a service. I shall don the ruby slippers, which will make my power greater than ever. The ruby slippers! They're gone! The slippers! What have you done with them?
See for yourself. Step forward, Dorothy.
Give them back to me or I'll...
Too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back those slippers. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're no use to you. Give them back to me. Give them back!
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, fiddle faddle. You've no power when I'm here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. damage too. So best try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too. It's all right. You can get up. She's gone. It's all right. You can all get up. Phew, what a smell of sulfur. Well, I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. My Auntie Em is missing me, and she may even be ill. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City. That's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. But remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But how do I start for the Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning, and all you have to do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I
Follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is the whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick. Well, now which way do we go?
Pardon me, but that way is a very nice way.
Who said that? Don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Isn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw, so I ain't got a mind to make up.
Well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know, but some people without a brain do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right. Well, can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I've got this bowl here, stuck up my back.
Oh. Was there any way I can help?
Well, of course, I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you'll just bend the nail down and back, then maybe I'll slip off.
Well, I'll certainly try. Oh, it's an awful stiff nail.
Well, there goes some more of me again.
Does it hurt you?
Oh no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Let me help you.
My, it's good to be free. Whoa! Oh, did I scare you?
Well, no. I just thought that you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow.
Oh, howdy, neighbor.
They come from miles around just to eat in my field
Hi, Scarecrow.
and laugh in my face. See? Said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but for good sense.
Said the blackbird, well, well, well. What in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow, join me please, and just to reason out the reason of the richness and the wineness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense,
Why, shucks.
I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you what, the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before.
And then you'd sit and think some more.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
Back in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would?
Uh-huh.
Where is Kansas?
Well, that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to get the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you think that if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say. But even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But maybe you'd better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get yourself into trouble.
Witch? Huh. I ain't afraid of no witch. I ain't afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
Oh, well, I don't blame you for that.
Oh, but I face a whole box full of them just for the chance of getting some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Oh, please won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray! Aw, I'm going to get me some brains. Let's go! Oh!
You're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
To us?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wizard of ways, if ever a ways there was. If ever a ways there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because.
Because.
always need to eat.
I don't need to eat. Does that mean I'm not living?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. You're the liveliest friend I ever had.
Why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you'd like. And then you wouldn't be hungry anymore.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Why not? Just so long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can make it to the Emerald City no matter what shape my top is in.
Well, it's a very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Oh. Well, perhaps it's just as well. A little mother field mouse has a nest in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh, Scarecrow, look! Apples!
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
Oh, you mean these little red birds hanging from one leg?
They're not birds. They're something you eat, and they're delicious. Ouch!
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we've been walking a long ways, and I was hungry, and... Did you say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry. How would you like if someone came along and picked something off of you? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas.
Oh, come along, Dorothy. You don't want to eat of these apples. Yuck!
Are you hinting our apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no, of course not. It's just that she doesn't like her apples with little green worms in them.
Worms? Did he say we had worms? That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get some apples. Sure, you got worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of wood lice too.
How dare you? Let's give it to him, girls.
Yeah, give it to him.
Take that!
How do you like that, Papa?
We like them just fine.
Suddenly? Wait.
So I think it sounds the song.
I think it's time to call off. Oh, what? It's a man! A man made out of tin!
What?
Oh, look! Did you say something? You said oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh! Here. Where do you want to be oiled first?
Oh, he set his mouth. Get the other side.
Here.
My goodness! I can talk again! Oh, oil my arms, please. Oil my elbows.
Does it hurt you?
No, it feels wonderful. I've held that axe up for ages.
My goodness. However, did you get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I fell in love with a munchkin maiden whose mother hated me. So to stop me from marrying her daughter, she hired the Wicked Witch of the West to put an evil spell on my axe. When I tried to chop down a tree, I chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped your leg off?
That's terrible.
But by good fortune, I know of a wonderful tinsmith who made me a new leg, almost as good as the old one. And back I went to work. And you know what happened?
Something terrible like that.
I swung the axe again, and dang me if it didn't take off the other leg.
Oh, you poor thing.
You should have got a new axe.
I guess you're right. But I got me a new leg instead. And back I went to work.
Well, you sure were persistent.
This time I chopped off both my arms.
Oh, you poor thing.
Now, wait a minute. I can see how you could have chopped one arm off, but how did you chop the other one off?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Of course! See, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have figured that out for myself.
I sometimes wish I hadn't gotten a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the last time I swung my axe was the worst time of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
I split myself right down the middle.
Oh, no.
So the tinsmith gave me a new head and body. And on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm and rusted solid.
Oh, it just wasn't your day, was it?
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? Oh, my neck. Perfect? Oh. Just bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful! What an echo!
It's empty. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. And as long as I have no heart, I can never love my munchkin maiden.
Oh, don't cry, Tin Man. You'll rust yourself again.
I used to carve her name on every tree.
You can say that again.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low. I hear a beat
How sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I could stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
Did you see that?
Oh, wow! Oh, look at that!
Oh, look him go.
Oh, I may be presuming that I could be kind of human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows.
You could stay young and
And
chipper
I'd lock it with a zipper if I only
if you only
had a heart.
Oh, are you all right?
I'm afraid I'm a little rusty, yes.
Why don't you visit the tinsmith again and ask him to make you a new heart?
Oh no, he went out of business long ago.
He ran out of tin.
Well, then why don't you come with us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart?
Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Well, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
You call that long? Why, you've only just begun.
You're the one who put the spell on my axe.
It certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a matches with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you for a beehive.
No, I'm not afraid of you.
That just
proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, wanna play ball?
I'm on fire! Help!
Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach the Emerald City just may be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not afraid of her. I'll see you get to the Emerald City, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff that matches with me. Ha!
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive, bah! Let her try and make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel as if I've known you all the time. But I couldn't have, could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I was standing over there rusting for the longest time.
Oh, I wish I could remember. But it doesn't matter. We know each other now, don't we?
Yes, that's right.
We do.
To us?
To us.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard of ways, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. And it's creepy.
Of course, I'm not very bright, but I think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might.
Oh,
Animals that eat straw?
Some, but mostly lions and tigers and bears.
lions!
And tigers?
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! 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 Lions and tigers and bears.
Come on! Which one of you voice? Put you both together if you want. Put you with one paw tied behind my back. Put you stand on one foot. Put you with my eyes closed. Pulling an ass on me, eh? Sneaking up on me, eh? Why, I oughta.
Here, go away and let us alone.
Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? Hey, how long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
No, that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes, get up and teach him a lesson.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him?
Well, I hardly know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Shame on you!
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. Well, it's bad enough picking on a straw man, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs?
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did you? Is my nose bleeding?
Of course not. Why, what a fuss you're making. Well, you're nothing but a great, big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
Oh, that doesn't do any good.
Why's that?
I'm afraid of them.
Oh, well, that's too bad. Say, don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us? We're going to the Wizard of Oz to get him a heart.
And him a brain.
I'm sure he could give you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No, of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my family's disowned me. when I was just a little cub, my father took me up to the top of a high mountain, waved his paw around and said, "One day, all this will be yours." And I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm scared of heights.
Look, Tom, right now, the wizard will fix everything.
At least you'll be safe if I come with you.
Why's that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me, said a lion, a neurotic lion, to a miss who will listen to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to curl and wave. Life is sad, believe you, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without love and joy. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the knife. I'm afraid there's no denying, I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the knife.
Oh, you'd be in your stride, a king down to the core. You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I'd roar, and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurs, who's king around the forest, a king they had a slave. Why with my regal bees I could be another Caesar if I only had a knife. I'd be brave as a blizzard,
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gazer.
If the wizard is a wizard, we'll serve.
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
A home.
the knife.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is a wizard, if ever a wiz there was. If ever a lover a wiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because
Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the interfering bugs they are? Or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive but messy. So witty and creative wins the day. Aha! Something with poison in it, I think. With poison. But attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies. 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever. And then the ruby slippers will be mine.
Oh, this yellow brick road seems to go on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
The road curves around this poppy field. We can cut through and pick it up on the other side.
Let's go.
I've never seen such beautiful poppies.
I think poppies is my favorite flower.
Smell is so wonderful. And it's sticky.
I can hear it too. It sounds just like the heavenly semaphores.
Oh, what's happening? What is it? I don't think I can walk anymore. I'm so
to go on.
Come to think of it, 40 weeks wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Now don't you start too.
Oh, it's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
Don't cry. You'll rust yourself again. This is a spell, this is.
It's the Wicked Witch. What do we do? Help! Help!
There's no use screaming at a time like this. Nobody will hear you. Help! 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 Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. And although I cannot undo the magic of the Wicked Witch of the West, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing.
Unusual weather we're having again.
Look, he's rusted again. Give me the oil can, quick.
I don't have the oil can.
I just realized something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, this poppy's is powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City. Oh, we're almost there. At last. At last. It's so beautiful.
Finally made it.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light.
It's so beautiful. Just like I knew it would be. He really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then.
What are we waiting for?
On to us.
To us.
To us.
We're off to see the
We're off to see the
The wonderful Wizard of
Have you ever seen anything so beautiful?
The walls, they're so high.
I'm getting giddy just looking at him.
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Okay, here goes.
Who rang that bell?
Don't do that.
We did.
Can't you read
Read what?
the notice?
What notice?
It's right here in the door. Plain as a nose on my face. It's, oh. Just a minute.
knock.
Well, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard? Well, no one gets you the Great Oz. No one's ever seen the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well, then how do you know there is one?
Well, because, well, then why would you be here? Well, that's true.
Oh, please, sir. I've got to see the wizard. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
She's wearing the ruby slippers that she gave her.
Oh, so she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why'd you tell me in the first place? That's a horse of different color.
Who's he calling a horse? Why, if he wasn't on the other side of that door,
He's coming out.
he'd be on this side.
Welcome to Emerald City.
Thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Believe me, every step is worth it. Have you any idea just how wonderful this place really is?
I've been trying to imagine it, but I haven't got a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need any courage. Cause there's nothing there to scare me. Is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot and it's never too cold.
Where you're never too young and you're never too old.
Where you're never too thin or tall.
And you're never, never, never to do anything at all.
Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sick, and we don't compare and we don't complain. What we do is just sit tight, cause it's all so downright right. The wizard? Well, yes, of course.
But first, let me take you to a little place where you can tidy up a bit.
What? This way.
wizard right away. All foreigners.
Orders are, no one can see the great eyes. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but please, please.
You said you'd take us to it.
And I got appointment in just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not no how.
You just gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy? Did you say Dorothy? The witch's Dorothy?
In person.
Well, that makes a difference. Wait right here. I'll announce it once.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. I'm as good as got my brains.
I can barely hear my heart beating.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince. My regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a riff and a riff and a royal ruff. As I click my heels, while the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrow would take wings. Were king. Would show respect to me, the chipmunk's genuflect to me. Though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every underling. King. Just shucks.
You wouldn't be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
Well, how about a hippopotamus?
Why, I thresh top-to-bottomous.
Supposing you met an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What about a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who was king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the hunt so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage! You can say that again. Huh?
Courage is the thing of things.
With courage I'd be king of kings.
And the whole year round I'd be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
Bye!
meals. The wizard has spoken.
Well, it looks like we came all this way for nothing.
Oh, and I thought I was on my way home.
Oh, don't cry, Dorothy. We'll get you into the wizard somehow.
We certainly will.
Auntie Anne was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. And Professor Marvel said she was sick, and she may be dying, and it's all my fault. I'll never forgive myself. Never, never, never.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you to the wizard somehow.
You will? Oh, thank you.
It's all right. I knew an ant and myself once. This way. Follow me.
Fellas, I don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait for you out here.
What's the matter? The wizard's gonna give you some courage.
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Oh, that's all right, Lion. We can be scared together.
Oh, right. What happened? Somebody pulled my tail.
Oh, you did that yourself.
Such a butt of paws.
This way. This way. Step right up. The great Oz awaits you.
Tell me when it's over. Oh, look at that. I want to go home.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy, the small and meek. We've come to ask you if...
Silence!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets!
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
Oh,
You dare to come to ask for me for a heart, do you? You clinking, clattering collection of collisionist junk?
yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You see, a while back, we were walking down the Yellow Brick Road. And as we...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask for a brain, you billowing bale of bovine fodder?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. No, I mean your wizardry.
Enough! And you, Lion, well,
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your requests.
What's that? What do you say?
Are you all right?
Just a little deaf. What do you say?
He's gonna help us after all.
He is?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task.
A small task. Is that all?
You name it and it's half done.
Bring me The broomstick of the Witch of the West.
But if we do that, we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your requests. Now go.
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Don't worry, I'm already gone!
I wish you would give up this crazy scheme. I should have never let you see the wizard.
Oh, but I'm glad you did. How else could I get back to Kansas?
You don't have to worry about us.
We're not going after that witch empty-handed.
You can say that again.
Which way to her castle?
No one knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever gone there?
Oh yes, plenty of people have gone there, but no one's ever come back.
Oh boy.
There's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There's no road to the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What's Winkies?
They were once a people very like us, until the Wicked Witch made them her slaves. I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you.
Oh, so do I.
Keep heading west, to where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the Wicked Witch?
You don't have to find her, Dorothy. Once she knows you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you. Good luck.
Sometimes it's a good thing that I don't have a brain. I haven't the wit to be scared.
I haven't the heart to fail.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard.
We need to start Dorothy now.
I can stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you. You're even more of a coward than I thought.
It's easy for you to speak. You're made of straw, and you're made of tin. I'm just weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on the flabby.
It's all right, Ryan. You can stay here if you like.
I'd like. Oh, how I'd like. But if you really need me, I'll tag along, I guess.
That's more like it.
Stout fellow.
Ready to go, Dorothy?
Let's put forward.
Decisions.
Come on, Lion!
I'm coming. Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a new brain.
But how to bring her here before? Winkies, come forth!
Enough! Silence!
step.
Yeah. What does it mean, anyway?
What do you mean? Oh, we oh. Oh.
Yes, do the words mean anything?
Well, it comes from an old science formula.
No, from a math equation.
Next time I enslave the whole nation, I must check out their intelligence first. Nico, where's the commander of my aerobatic apes? There you are, my simian minion. I have an important task for you. My enemies are about to enter the haunted forest. I want you to rouse your men and snatch the sickening little girl and her equally nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right. I'll conjure up a spell to take the fight out of her. Now, which one of my creepy-crawly creations shall I send to plague her? The Flibberty Gibbet? No. The Fly-by-Night? No. Aha! I have it! The Jitterbug! Well, you may gibber. There is no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once bitten, they can never stop dancing until they drop. And when they do, you shall be there to scoop up the little brat and the little brute and bring them both here before me. Now go! Do my bidding! Fly! Soon those darling little red slippers will grace my dainty feet.
Does anyone know where any of us are?
We passed a notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No, the one that said, if you've gotten this far, you're lost.
Oh, there's another notice.
Oh, it says something a little more reassuring.
I'd turn back if I were you.
Okay. Oh no!
I believe there are spooks around here.
That's ridiculous. Spooks. That's silly.
But don't you believe in spooks?
No, why only fools believe in spooks? Whoa!
I do believe in spooks, I do believe in spooks, I do believe in spooks.
So do I. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
Giving me the jitters and the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's
I
furry.
haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
It's why we got the forest out like the situation.
Are you gonna stand around and let them fill us full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down! But I think I lost my roarer.
It's a whooses!
It's a whooses?
It's a what's this?
It's a what's-this?
Who's that?
Who's there?
Who's where? Beware!
Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. Should you catch him buzzing round you, keep away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees in the breeze and the bats in the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz.
But the bees in the breeze and the bats in the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal. Keep away from
The jitterbug, the jitterbug, the jitterbug, the jitterbug.
Dorothy! What? Who?
What's happening?
Look at the size of the birds!
They're not birds. They're monkeys. Flying monkeys.
Get away from me, you pesky ape! Thank you.
Fine job we did of protecting Dorothy.
Help! Help!
What happened to you?
Oh, they tore my leg off. They threw it over there. Then they tore my arm off, and they threw it over there.
Scarecrow, that's you all over.
Time you pulled yourself together.
I would, but I can't reach my leg.
I'll get it.
And then we'll go find Dorothy.
Yeah.
We will find Dorothy, and the lion will lead us.
That's right. Me?
Yes, you.
I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil.
That's right.
All right. I'll do it for Dorothy. Wicked witch or no wicked witch. Guards or no guards, I'll tear them apart. Ruff, ruff. I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. Ruff, ruff. There's only one thing I want you folks to do.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
What? It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you gonna do with Toto?
Tonight, we feast on Devil Dog! Don't worry, my dear. Just my little joke. He'll look even more of a royalty with an apple in his mouth.
Where are you taking him? Why can't he stay with me?
Because the raging, roaring river is some way off. Is he a water breed?
I don't think so.
Well, he soon will be. Because that's where we're going to take him if you don't hand over those ruby slippers.
Oh no, please, you can have him for yourself. I don't want him. Just give me back Toto.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Take that dog and drown him! He got away! Catch him, you fool!
He got away. He got away from you.
Which is more than you will ever do. Fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off. As long as you're alive. You see this? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my pretty. Just long enough for me to devise an unpleasant but wildly entertaining death for you. Although there is one route of escape. It's a long way down and the rocks are sharp. So if you do decide to go this way, be a darling and leave the ruby slippers on the windowsill. It'll save us from having to take them off your corpse.
How could anyone be so nasty, mean, and cruel?
Lots and lots of practice.
Oh, I'm frightened. I'm frightened. Oh, Annie Ann, I'm so frightened.
Dorothy? Dorothy, where are you? It's me, it's Auntie Em. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
I'm here in Oz, Annie Ann. I'm locked up in the witch's castle. Oh, and I'm trying to get home to you, Annie Ann. Oh, don't go away, Annie Ann.
Dorothy? Dorothy!
Come back, Annie Ann. I'm so frightened.
Come back, come back. I'll give you Auntie Em, my pretty.
What's that? What's that?
That is the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Dorothy's in that awful place?
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. We've got to get her out somehow.
But don't cry. We haven't got the oil can with us, and you've been squeaky enough as it is.
But they say it's got 1,000 rooms. How are we ever gonna find out which one Dorothy's in?
Hey, it's Toto!
Oh, here, Toto.
He'll lead us to Dorothy.
But we still gotta get into that castle.
Do you think it'll be polite dropping it like this?
Look out! Might not work.
It might not work,
But it's got a chance.
but it's got a chance.
The only thing is, it's very, very dangerous. What do you say?
I say, anyone else got a plan?
Let's hear the scarecrows.
All right, the first thing we need is 3 Winky uniforms.
Fellas, where are we going to find 3 Winky uniforms?
Fellas,
I don't know, but the whole plan depends on it.
3 Winky uniforms.
fellas, we don't have to look far.
Why's that?
They're right behind us. Holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window!
So soon? We won't hear, but will we, Winky? Bring me around and Rosie a pocket full of spears. The sands of time have run out for all of you. The last one to go will see the first 3 go before her. And your mangy little mutt, too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion? Girl? Tin Man? No! My group has chosen Scarecrow!
Meanwhile, watch your little friend go up in smoke.
No, please. Help.
Too late, Scarecrow. You're all burned up. No! What? I won't let you. Ah! You cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh!
Well, I didn't mean to kill her. Well, really, I didn't. It's just that, well, she was going to set him on fire.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! You are our queen!
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. But I have to get back to Kansas. The witch's broom. May we have it?
Please, take it with you.
Thank you. Now we can go back to the wizard and tell him that the Wicked Witch is dead.
The Wicked Witch is dead!
Step forward, if you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Why have you come back?
If you please, sir, we've done what you asked us to. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her.
Ah, you liquidated her, eh? Ah, ha, ha, ha. Very resourceful.
Yes, sir. So, if you don't mind, we'd like you to keep your promises to us.
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, but I want to go home now.
You've had plenty of time already!
Yeah.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you were really great and powerful, you would keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures! You should think yourselves lucky. I'm giving you an audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now.
Tony, what's wrong? Tony,
The great Oz has spoken. Now go. I said go! Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
Well, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except for me.
You humbug.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear. I am a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Well, what about the heart that you promised the Tin Man?
Well,
And the courage that you promised the Cowardly Lion?
Well,
And Scarecrow's brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain. That's a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts, and with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing that you haven't got, a diploma. Therefore, by the authority vested in me, by the Universitatis Comitiatum e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Indeed, that's Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square root of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Joy! Rapture! I've got a brain! Oh, how can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger that you have no courage. You are confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who are called heroes. And once a year they take their fortitude out of mothballs and they parade it down the main street of the city. And with no more courage than you have. But they have one thing that you haven't got. A medal. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, and conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Shucks, folks, I'm speechless.
Ah, and as for you, my galvanized friend, you are a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. A heart will never be practical unless it be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers, and their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they have one thing that you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, I hereby take pleasure in giving you a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged based on how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it ticks. Oh, listen to my heart, it ticks.
Read what else says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
Say, what about Dorothy?
Yes, yeah, how about Dorothy?
Dorothy next!
Yes, Dorothy.
I don't think there's anything in there for me.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, would you? Could you? But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. Premier balloonist par excellence to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Weren't you frightened?
Frightened. You are looking at the man who laughed at the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Until suddenly the winds changed, and I landed in the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first Wizard's Deluxe.
Deluxe, from the French, pertaining to luxury.
Ah, yes, there were a few luxuries that went along with it, but I took the job anyway, and I retained the balloon in the advent of a quick getaway. And in that conveyance, my dear Dorothy, you and I shall return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Step this way. I, your wizard, Par Aruna at Alta, am about to embark on a hazardous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. To confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. Therefore, I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I should return, that the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, assisted by the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Thank you, my friends. And now, my dear Dorothy, it's about time to cast off. Climb aboard, Dorothy, climb aboard.
Well, where's Toto? I can't leave without him. Toto! Toto!
Don't worry, I'll find him.
Don't let go of the rope. This is absolutely unprecedented.
The balloon's going up!
No, stop! Somebody, help!
Oh, don't go, Professor!
This is highly irregular procedure.
Professor, you have to come back!
Where's your dog?
Too late, my dear. I don't know how it works. Goodbye, folks. That idiot guard ruined my exit.
Oh, now I'll never get home.
Then stay with us, Dorothy.
We don't want you to go.
But I have to get back to Kansas.
But don't you love us, Dorothy?
Of course I love you. But there's a place and people that I love more. Now, that's further away than the furthest dream. Oh, Scarecrow, I'll never see Kansas again. Never, never, never.
Never is a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, please, will you help me? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Then why didn't you tell her that in the first place?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Well, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I guess that it isn't enough just to want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Anne. And that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, then I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
That's all it is.
But that's so easy. Oh, I should have thought of it for you.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too. If only I'd had the courage of my convictions.
No, she had to learn it for herself. Now those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all so much. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rust yourself again. Oh, here's your oil can. Goodbye.
No, I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I know it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
When you're gone, Dorothy, I think we could do a little more hollering.
Oh, dear Scarecrow. You were my first friend here. I think I'll miss you most of all.
Having a brain don't make parting any easier. Goodbye, Dorothy. I'll think about you always.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please, before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and think to yourself and tap your heels together 3 times.